Habitat for Humanity is a global housing organization which deals with social housing, or as we call it, poverty housing, in over 80 countries of the world, trying to create programs and opportunities for people who are in need, which means low-income people in most cases. And those opportunities should be related to housing or shelter, from very basic shelter needs in situations of conflict or in situations of disaster, natural or man-made, to more complex solutions which are connected with the urban living, the urban planning, the renovation of buildings, creation of new housing stock, etc. for people who are not bankable or who don't have market solutions to their housing situation, which in some cases is a large percentage of the population. In Europe, we mostly focus on what would be called Eastern Europe and Southeastern Europe, which are countries which before the 90s were part of the socialist world. And in those countries there's a lot of high-rises which were built in those era, so meaning between 50s and 70s, and that lack any energy features because they were all state-owned, so state paid the bills, therefore didn't care about the energy performance of those buildings. Now they're all privatized, or 95% plus is privatized, and the current tenants, or the tenants then, basically bought those apartments for relatively cheap. Now they have to pay very high energy bills. So we are focusing on creating systems, financial models, subsidy schemes, basically to create a system over that ecosystem where financing of the renovation would be possible. There are several impacts. Lower income families or households pay a significantly higher amount of cost related to energy relative to their income. Basically, they would have more disposable income, because we're talking about families that in certain months spend 40 to 50% on an energy bill. So if you decrease that by 30 to 50%, you would have a significant impact. There is also increased health outcomes, especially connected to respiratory diseases. If you go further, you would find more quality of life sort of effects. So there are comprehensive and all types of effects, which I think we need to bring together in order to convince different stakeholders, including state stakeholders, to work together in solutions regarding building renovation in Europe.